man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose Man. Here today on this Saturday, bringing you another edition of my starting five on Draftkings and Fanduel. All right, man. Okay, we got an ample 7 gamer tonight, man. I like tonight's slate. This is my wheelhouse right here, man. I like six. I like 6 to 8 games, man. I love those type slates, man. So we got a nice 7 gamer today that I'm gonna be looking to take advantage of. All right. Oh man, things I'm looking at early, man. Spot. I'm looking at the Mavericks down there, man. I wonder if Willie Cauley-Stein gets a spot start tonight against the Houston Rockets, man. I don't know if they want Porzingis at the 5 dealing with a bigger Cousins down there on the block. So that'll be interesting to see. Could open up a little value with Willie Cauley-Stein there. It's looking like Devin Booker is going to miss tonight with a hamstring injury. That's going to boost all of the Suns across the board. That's some more usage and scoring to go around. So it should be good for guys like Mikal Bridges again, Cam Johnson. Should be help Aiden and definitely going to help CP3. So just some things we're looking at early, things we got in line early. You know, it's still COVID pandemic, man. It's going to be all type of news closer to the lock. So just keep your eyes and ears open and look for that news. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy that'll mess up our early thinking process, all right? So let's get right into it, man. My starting 5. Open it up. Point guard, man. CP3, man. I told you Devin Booker out is going to boost all the Suns across the board. It's not going to Chris Paul should see most of that boost, man. I look for him to increase his scoring in this matchup against the Nuggets right here. Really probably have a higher usage, be more ball dominant since he doesn't have Booker to defer to. So he's really going to look to probably set the pace for the offense. You see a lot more pick and roll with him and Aiden more than likely. So I like Chris Paul in this spot right here against the Nuggets, all right? Coming in at my shooting guard today, guys. We are going with Kendrick Nunn, man, for the Heat, man. The guy's been balling the last couple of games. He's rounding back into form. I don't know if you guys remember, but he was the starting point guard at the beginning of last year before the shutdown, man. Early in the season, and he really was looking good. He was looking like a great pick for the Heat, man. He was playing at a high level. So when the shutdown happened and went to the bubble, whatever happened, I don't know what they felt like Dragic was the better fit, but hey, Nunn is back now with playing time because Hero still should be out again. So if he can continue to see 30+ minutes, he's a solid producer, man. And they're gonna need some more scoring in a very up-paced matchup against this Brooklyn Nets, man. The Brooklyn Nets right now, they haven't seemed to find their defense. So they're trying to outscore everybody. So that's going to push the pace. It's going to lend itself to more scoring. Hopefully Nunn can continue with his production and give us a solid return at this $5,600 price tag, all right? Small forward today, man. Staying with the boy, Mr. Consistency himself, man. Jeremy Grant, man. Listen, he's looking like he got a floor of about 35 right now, man. And upsides of 50+, man. I like him in this matchup. He's doing everything over there for Philly, man. He's trying to play his way into an all-star, man. I like Jeremy Grant in this matchup against the 76ers, okay? Next up, man, power forward. A guy I'm looking at today, man. I think he puts on a big performance. He's been on autopilot all year, letting his fellow superstar carry most of the load. That guy's Anthony Davis, man. Like I said, he's been on autopilot, man. He just cruise control. He really hasn't done any heavy lifting. LeBron's been carrying the team, especially scoring wise. I don't think AD has scored over 20 real life points in like the last 4 or 5 games. I mean, but that even still, not even scoring over 20 real life points, he's still giving you 40, mid 40s, upper 40s fantasy performances, man. I think tonight in this spot right here against the Bulls, man, I think he gives us a great offensive explosion, man. It's coming soon. Like I said, he's just been coasting, man. He's going to put on a display of offense here very soon. And I think it's tonight in a great spot against the Bulls, man, who they should handle easily. Not really worried about the blowout, because if it does blow out, I'm thinking it's coming from AD big scoring performance. So I like him in this spot here against the Bulls, especially at this. This is almost dirt cheap for AD down here at 9,300, man. I'm anxious to see if they're gonna let him fall down into the 8K range, but I'm gonna be smashing Anthony Davis, man. The next few slates he's on, man. Especially if he continues to be down here at this low price, I like him to have a big offensive performance tonight against the Bulls. All right, and coming in at center, man. Do not overthink it. Don't galaxy brain it, man. Go right back to the well and Boogie Cousins, man. It's looking like Christian Wood is out again. Hey, for all the reasons he was played last night, play him again tonight, man. He could crush this. The price didn't increase enough, man. He can crush this 5,100 price tag. And I know if you saw the performance yesterday, you were like, he only had 36 fantasy points. But if you look at the box score, he only gave you 5 real life points. He shot horribly from the field. I think it was like 2 of 16. I bet my life savings he doesn't score 5 or less points again, man. So I look for him to improve on that fantasy performance yesterday and crush this 5,100 price tag. Like I said, I expect more scoring from him, especially against a smaller Mavericks front court. He could be able to bully on the block if they don't bring in Boban or somebody like that. Like I said, even if Cauley Stein starts at the center, he should bully him. He's definitely going to bully Porzingis if Porzingis is on him on the block. So I'm looking for an even better performance from Boogie Cousins tonight, man. Don't overthink it. Just lock him in. He's a lock and load for me again tonight, man. He was like 80% on yesterday. I was on him 100%. I'm going to be on 100% again tonight, man. Love Boogie Cousins in this spot against the Mavericks, all right? There you have it, guys. My starting 5 on DraftKings today: Chris Paul, Kendrick Nunn, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Davis, and DeMarcus Cousins. All right, let's go take a look at FanDuel. But before we do, man, hit the subscribe button. Please do your boy a favor. Hit the like button, man. Turn your notification bells on so you can be here with me every slate as I drop you my starting 5. Also, go follow on Twitter at DFS Goose, man, for any of your slate questions and things of that nature. I'm over there responding to questions all day, man. Also, we post our golden egg, which is my player of the day. It's not the guy I think is going to be the highest scorer on the slate, but I think it's a guy that's going to give you. If I put him in a golden egg play, I think he's gonna give you 6x or better from his performance. Usually, I like him to get about 7x for me to make him my golden egg, which is my player of the day. All right. Let's take a look at FanDuel. Okay, FanDuel today, man. Keeping it with CP3 at the top, man. Chris Paul, man. Let the old guy lead you tonight, man. I'm going to have plenty of him. He should be highly owned, but don't let that deter you, man. Especially over here for under 7K on FanDuel, man. Get you plenty of Chris Paul, all right? Shooting guard, man. Donovan Mitchell, man. He's rounding back in the bubble form. He's been finding his shot the last couple games out. I like him in this duel with Steph Curry here against the Warriors, man. They're going to need his scoring. You know what he does, man. He's the main number one scoring option, man. I like Donovan Mitchell against the Warriors tonight, all right? Small forward. Still too cheap. Eric Gordon, man. It's 5,200 on FanDuel, man. You know you're getting 30-plus minutes from him. You know what he does, man. He's a scorer, man. He's a true shooting guard, man. He's going to give you a lot of scoring, so you hope his shot is going. He can add a few peripherals in there, maybe a steal or two, a few assists. You hope he falls into a couple of rebounds, and then you can start talking about him hitting his upside for this 5,200. But I like him here in this matchup against the Mavericks. Get you some Eric Gordon, all right? Coming in at power forward today, Zion Williamson, man. Listen, he's been picking up his scoring efforts the last couple of games. which I love. His rebounds has been down, but that's to be expected. They battled the Jazz the last 2 games, so Gobert down there eating up a lot of boards. That is so there's no. You can see why those rebounding totals went down, but I expect those to pick back up here against a weak front court in the Minnesota Timberwolves. Man, I look for him to have a solid double today. Man, like I said, he's really been scoring. Really trying to put the ball in the cup, man. He's 25 plus points out, man. I look for him to get those rebounds back going. Looking for a nice double from Zion today, all right? And rounding it out, you see him, man, DeMarcus Cousins. Cheaper on FanDuel. He's under 5K still, man. It's just a lock and load for every reason I just said, man. Don't fight it. Trust me. Just get you some Cousins. It's going to allow you to build how you want to build in other spots, all right? And that's my starting 5 on FanDuel today. Chris Paul, Donovan Mitchell, Eric Gordon, Zion Williamson, and DeMarcus Cousins. Guys, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for your boy. This is the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, a.k.a. Goose, man. Y'all know the motto, champions make champions, all right? Y'all green up tonight, man. I see y'all tomorrow. Let's go.